Hello everyone, thank you for watching my previous video and commenting on it. It made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, just like the next illustration I'm going to do, sunny weather. I hope you enjoy it. So I start with rough sketching, playing with ideas, layout, atmosphere, where each character is going to be, what elements I'm going to put in. And it's just rough sketching, playing around with the positioning of the character and their focus and what they're doing and the scene of it. So this is sunny weather. Obviously there's going to be ice cream, cycling, sand, sea, and swimming and everything nice. So what do you do when it's sunny weather? You just enjoy the sun and you play, you have ice cream, you tan, you swim. So I'm trying to get that feeling just of a childhood memory of just fun. So yeah, there you can see I'm playing around with all kinds of things, and there's a double page spread. So on the right there's the character that I've got in the front page as well, and she's lying in the sun and enjoying the weather. So after I've done all the rough sketching, I do the final line work. I put down the opacity so that I can see my new lines more clearly. And I finalize the positioning of the characters and the elements in the background so that it looks neater. But I still want to keep that sort of rough edge to it, so I'm using pencil, I'm not using pen. And I'm still having a little bit of a scratchiness because I want to create a little bit of movement, a little bit of character with my lines. So not perfect. I don't want perfect lines. Yeah, and I get a lot of inspiration from other illustrations and so forth. So you can see sometimes just the image pops in, and that's because I use another program called Clip Studio Pro where I do a lot of my sketching as well. And then when I like a sketch, I also just put it in. So that's why you can't see when I've sketched it. Finally, I start with the block coloring, and it's just coloring, the basic coloring to see what colors I want to use. And the coloring is very basic. I don't want to use too many colors, otherwise it's overwhelming, and they have to balance somehow. They have to be pleasing to the eye, and they have to give the idea of sunny weather, obviously. I really enjoyed doing this one because I like sunny weather. And as you can see, it's not just blocking sometimes, I do put a little bit of shading in and so forth so that I can just give myself an idea of what I finally want to do in the end. And it's not always perfect the first time, so I redo and play around with colors a lot. And over there you can see I'm using paint brushes that I've downloaded from the internet because drawing a lot of grass is just very tedious, and I didn't have a lot of time. I've got children and so forth. I have to take shortcuts, but I can still get the right effect. And so now with the final coloring, I'm putting a lot of shading and highlights and shadows, and that flickering that you saw is me switching on and off my layers so that I can see the lines and take away the lines and just see what works and doesn't. And what you don't see I do, because it's just so quick, is that I switch the picture around so that it's almost in reverse, so I can see what doesn't look right. And then I did the sun, and my husband really didn't like the sun the first time, so he said it looked like the coronavirus, so obviously we don't want that. And I settled with the sun, and I think it looks quite good. And it's all happy. And that's the final image. I hope you like it. So please subscribe if you do like it. Please comment. I really want to know what you think about it, as it gives me an idea of what to do next time and what not to do. I hope to see you soon. Bye.